Hey guys, hi Mystics. I am popping on to show you I'm making an upper respiratory blend here. And I make this, it's for smoking, or you can turn it into a tea. You can do a tincture. You could do a glycerate. You could do all kinds of things with it. You can do a vape juice with your glycerate, which would be healthier than anything on the market right now with the polypropylene glycol and everything else they put in this stuff. So let me see. Let me get my bowl. So I'm just going to go over what I have in here. And I don't really have anything measured, but look it all up. Everything is really good for the upper respiratory system. So a 24-hour steeped tea would be amazing. And you could do a tincture, like I said, but a 24-hour steep tea would do amazing. You can also do a steam, a towel steam, and just put it into boiling water and put your head over it. So whenever I do anything, I always start with my previous batch that I had. So I have a little bit of my old upper respiratory blend, and it's an 11 blend, an 11 herb blend. And I do 11 and it makes one, so 111. I'm all about them numbers, so I'll just tell you what's all in it. So I'm going to dump this in there first of all. I always save a little bit of the prior batch of anything I make, and that's my starter and mother for the next batch because I'm all about that entourage effect. And without a lab, that's your closest way to keep it consistent. Okay, so I've got lavender. I'll show you just right off the lavender and sage. I got half on there, but it's just a smaller portion than all the rest because the lavender is really strong and so is the sage. So just through experience. So in goes the lavender. Once you get everything all ready, it's pretty quick after that. And then here goes the sage. This is white sage, and all this stuff is stuff I've grown or foraged for. Nothing here is bought. I don't use things that I bought unless I absolutely have to, like some things like Celtic salt, activated charcoal. Hell, I even make my own of that if I'm not behind like I am right now. Thyme. Also another good one for upper respiratory. Look these all up, guys, because they're all amazing herbs for so many things, but they all are good for upper respiratory. Yarrow, white yarrow. The other kinds, you know, are all crossbred, so white yarrow, that's the one I use. Throwing them all in one by one. Plantain. And this is the long leaf plantain, not the broadleaf. Long leaf plantain is good for upper respiratory issues. Look it up. It's good for so many things. It's also what they use in non-smoking devices. Everything for non-smoking, like the nicotine patch and all that stuff. A lot of the base of that comes from plantain, just the synthesized version. Tulsi, holy basil, really calming, amazing herb. Great in this blend. Great for upper respiratory as well. That's the leaves and the flowers. Mullein. Of course, I have to have mullein to the mix. That's another really powerful herb. I've helped lots of people get off of oxygen, inhalers, all kinds of stuff. Mullein. Look it up. Teas, tinctures, catnip. Here's another powerful herb. I'm adding this to it. It's calming, and it's really good for the upper respiratory too. Catnip. Look it up. Chocolate mint. Any of the mints are kind of cooling, so I like them in this blend. And I just, you know, I really like the chocolate mint. I like the flavor. And since this is a smoking blend, I'm going for flavor. All about that flavor. Chocolate mint. Hops. There's another amazing herb that, You know, they turned into Budweiser. But anyway, hops is really healing. Look it up. It's actually a cousin to cannabis, and I use it quite often. They both pair up really nice together. But hops, even by itself, is an amazing tincture, an amazing tea for really calming, and lots and lots of benefits. Look it up. Hops. And the last one is blue hyssop. That's another oldie but goodie that you never really see anymore. But blue hyssop, look it up. Really good for upper respiratory and so many other things. So here it is. Let's see. I guess I'm not prepared here. Let me get this just so I can stir it up a second and let you see the prettiness. So I'm just gonna actually take and cut this all up, blend it all together, and you know, whatever people want to use it for, whether it's smoking, tea, tincture, steam. This is what I call my upper respiratory blend. Look up all the ingredients in it, guys. Everything is amazing, and so many more benefits to it other than upper respiratory too. Enjoy your day, everyone.